Welcome to my video on how to use Google Forms for assessment and monitoring. As you can see, I'm logged on to my G Suite account, and from the apps menu, I will find the forms option. When you click the forms, it will take you to the Google Forms page. And once it's loaded, you can see that these are the Google Forms I have been working on recently or have created. However, for the purpose of this video, I want to create a new form, and I will do that by clicking this button here. And a blank Google form will be loaded and appear on my screen. So I am ready to start to develop my Google form into a quiz for the purpose of assessment and monitoring. So once I have my blank form created, the first thing I want to do is I want to give the form a title. So clicking in this area here, I am ready to type my form type. So as I have just completed adding the title, you will see the title has also appeared here. So now I'm ready to continue to develop my quiz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a short description to this quiz. So all I've done here is I've added a short description, which is instructions for the students on how to complete this quiz. So now I am ready to create some questions. But before I do this, I want to talk about a few settings. So here at the top of the form, I have settings. By clicking on settings, I will go to the third tab of the settings and make sure that I enable the quiz mode by simply clicking the button to make this a quiz. Now, the purpose of this is that it will allow me to add answer options and also allow it to self-mark, which is something I want when I'm doing quizzes for the purpose of monitoring and assessment. So here I have just selected the save option, and now I'm ready to start doing my questions. So here you can see Untitled question. So I will click in this, and now I am ready to type out my question and also develop the answers options. As you can see here, I have typed out one question, and now I'm going to type out potential answers, one of which will be the correct answer. So as you can see, I have now typed out 4 potential answers. Here you can choose the type of answer you wish to set for this particular question. So I'm going to make this a multiple choice, where I have now the options to choose an answer key. So that means I can say what the correct answer is, and then I can allocate a point score for that answer. So if the students pick the correct answer, the quiz will automatically calculate a mark. And I can also make sure that this button is checked, so students have to complete this question. It's a compulsory question. So that is one question done. So now I'm ready to add further questions. So this is my forms toolbar, and the first option allows me to add another question. However, I can import questions, add title and description to sections of the quiz. I can add images, videos, and sections. So I'm ready to type my second question. For the purpose of this video, I will only do 2 questions. So here's my second question, and I will select the correct answer key, allocate a point score for it, and make it a required question. So now I am ready. Once I've completed all the questions, I am ready to then share my quiz, and you can also preview your quiz before sending it out to your students. So I'm happy with that. For the purpose of this video, I'm only doing 2 questions. However, if I was doing this for my class, I would have more questions. Here is an example of a quiz I did earlier with a video that I've inserted and class options. So you can make one quiz and share it with multiple classes. I have questions, and you can see that I've had responses to this, and you can share the scores with students. Now, to send it and share it with a group or a class, you can simply press send and select your group, class, or individual students. I hope this video was useful on how to create a quiz using Google Forms for assessment and monitoring purposes.